Dasa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa Namo Dasa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa Namo Dasa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. So today we are in the Dhammasaṅgaṇī-aṭṭhakathā. Last Monday, we finished what? The first paragraph. The first paragraph in the book.
Now it is Piṭaka Dhammasaṅgaṇī-aṭṭhakathā.
Yes. So before we go there, so last time, in the second last line, they are mentioned what? Rupa, second last or third last line. Sabanja Rupandi Padena, Panja Visadi Rupa, Ni, Chanavudi Rupa Gotasa, Neighbody Sadog Hida, Veridava. So regarding the what? Sabanja Rupa, we should know all kinds of Rupa should be has been taken without any remaining. That means Panja Visadi Rupani, 25 Rupas. Okay, 25 Rupas. 25 Rupa means 10 Ayatana plus 15 Sukuma Rupa. So they Ayatana start from Rupa Ayatana, Sakchaka Ayatana, Soda Ayatana, Kana Ayatana, and so on, up to Podhava Ayatana. It is only one. Even though Podhava Ayatana is combination of a Batavi Dejo Vayo, so it is taken as a one Podhava Ayatana. So altogether 10 Ayatana plus 15 Sukuma Rupa, except this Hadaya Vatu. According to Bali, there is a no Hadaya Vatu. That's why 25 Rupas are there. But in the Mula Diga, there is play what? Two ways. One way is with except the Sukuma Rupa. Another way is including Sukuma Hadaya Vatu. Okay, one way is except the Hadaya Vatu. Another way is include Hadaya Vatu. But the Upajaya and Sandadi takes as a one. Okay, Upajaya, Sandadi, both of them to be taken as a one. So that is, I think, the Muladiga age. In the age of the Muladiga, Hadaya Vatu has been regarded as a one of the Rupa materiality. That's why commentator, sub-commentator include Hadaya Vatu. And then Chanavudi Rupa Gotasa, 96 Rupa what? 96 groups or parts of the Rupa, 96 parts of the Rupa. Here, in this case also, sub-commentator enumerate as 96. 96 here means what? From the Kamaja Kalapa, it is 7. Okay, 7. Starting from the Chaku Dasaka Kalapa up to the 18 Niriya, Puri Niriya, Kalapa. Okay, 7 Kalapa. 7 Kalapa means 70 rupa. And then what? And then Sudataka Kalabas. In the Uduja, Chetaja, Araja, there you see, there is Sudataka Kalabas available. Okay. So in the case of the Chetaja Rupa also, there is Sudataka. And also Uduja, Sudataka. So pure 8. Pure 8 Rupa. And then also Araja. So they 3. So you can count to 24. Okay, 24 rupas are there. 24, so altogether 94. And then the last 2 is Udubon sound, and then Chetabon sound. So altogether 96. So Chandavudi Rupa Kotasa. Regarding the word Kotasa also, explanation is of 2 kinds in the Muladika, explained 2 ways. First way is what? Kotasa itself is a 1 word. It is in the meaning of answer. Answer means a part or side or avayava, maybe individual parts. Individual parts, they are called Kotasa, or is called Kotasa. So another way, Muladika explain Kota plus Ansa. Kota plus Ansa. Okay, Kota plus Ansa. Yeah, Kota plus Ansa. So Kota means a group. Kota means a body. Okay, Kota and Sariram. Kota is a body. Physical body is said to be Kota. Kotasa ansam. Kotansam. So Kotasa ansa. Kotasa like that. So ansa means a parts or parts of the body. So literally, it is 32 parts of the body. They are called Kotasa. Right? So that they do in the Satipatthana Sutta also explain that different parts of the bodies are called Kotasa. So here the right meaning is this 32 parts of the body, but here figuratively or metaphorically, so the kalabas, okay, different kalabas, Chaku, Sodagana, Devakaya. These kalabas are called the parts of the body. So Upama Dadida. Okay, in this case, with the Upama Dadida. So it looks like a Kotasa. That's why these rupas are also called Kotasa. So it's made in 2 ways. So regarding the Nibbana, Asankataja Dhatu di Padena. Nibbana Nibbade Sado Gahidam. So Nibbade Sado Nibbana should be taken with the what? Or by the what? Asankataja Dhatu, angulation the element. So in that case, regarding the what the Nibbade Sado, commentator Muladika explained that Nibbade Sado means without remaining. So it refers to Saubadi Sesa and Anubadi Sesa, Nibbana. Okay. We have a study in Abhidhamma that Saubadi Sesa Nibbana. Physical body state remain, but no longer defilement is there. No defilement is there. So that is Saubadi Sesa. Anubadi Sesa is both the physical body and the mental developments are no more in existence, no longer in existence. So it is called Nubadi Sesa. So mostly we are familiar with this word, Sa Ubadi Sesa. and then anubadi sesa. It means na ubadi sesa. But if you look at the supplementary, then they use yes, so body sesa, and then what? Where is it? Nirupadesa. Niru, where it is? Rūpakaṇḍo. Yeah, so body sesa and nirupa sesa. Nirupa sesa. So nir, mostly from there we can understand that the development of the language. Okay, development of the language is like this. So sa upadi sesa, that's a very simple. In the very beginning, it is simple. The language is very simple. Sa plus upadi sesa. There no assimilation or no wodi or take place. Not yet take place. So then such a thing we can say the more original, more authentic. Okay. So then no archive form. Okay, archive form. So then when there is a samru take place, then it is called development. So here also you see so body sesa. If you divide, so there you can see sa plus ubadi sesa, and then one maybe a is elided, and then u change into OD process. So it means a development in the language. Okay, development in the language. So anubadi sesa, mostly we say na ubadi sesa, anubadi sesa. So now ubadi sesa also okay. Now ubadi sesa, it is a more maybe no even what even Sandy process also not yet take place. Okay, very simple form. Then but from there it develops anubadi sesa. Okay, and then from here from the Muladika we can say development is that Niru body sesa. Okay, Niru body sesa. So preface also change. Okay, so from na preface to nir preface. The Niru body sesa. This is also interesting.
So Sayadaw,
Yes.
in such case, I would like to say is they follow the Sanskrit rules.
Maybe whatever rule they follow, that is the grammatically we say right Nirupadesa, something like a Nimala or Nimala like that. We have a name Nimala. So and also Nimala, right? Nimala. So the end, the last consonant ra change into is assimilated, okay, to be mama. So it became a Nimala here. But if there is a consonant, it has to be assimilated. And then, but there is a no consonant, then it will appear. But there is no consonant, but the what? The vowel is there, then it will be attached to the vowel, right? Niru, nir. Something, and that's sort of.
Because the Sanskrit, the prefix is near.
Yeah. In Bali, we have
the sa ubadi sesa becomes so ubadi sesa. According to Sanskrit Sandy, so a plus will become o. So
Oh.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because
So,
in what we notice in the Diga, the Diga Sayadaws, actually they are more follow the Sanskrit rules.
yes, because Pali rules are very common. So they try to follow Sanskrit rule also. That's a good.
But what we learned the history also during the Diga time. So that time in Sri Lanka, so they are more influenced by the Sanskrit.
Yes.
Yeah, but then that is like a different approach, right, Sayadaw? Because like in the na ubadi says that, and that is the na is the negative particle. It's not the prefix. But near is the prefix. That's a different approach, different approaches.
Yeah, different approach also they take place. Near. So if you, I think there may be, it is very rare to have some explanation about that. In which case, need or need upasara, need prefix is used in which context? Have you ever seen that the usage in context?
Yeah, well, we've been studying the meaning of the the prefixes now, so we're gonna get to that. So,
Yeah. So, but this is also interesting.
Yeah.
Because before they say that according to the traditional grammar, traditional Bali scholars, they said, Upasaras prefix are so many, innumerable, cannot be counted, countless, they said. But with the advancement of the technique, what information and also accessories, then we can count how many, right? We can count how many upasaras are there, and also then the meaning or the need also okay. We know that, but it is interesting to study where to use, or if for example, if we suppose we pick up this word niru badi sesa, okay, and also there are many similar words and namela or whatever. So in that case, what sort of sense is there? What sort of context? Suppose if something is driven out by force, so then whether we use this need or not, something like that. We have to do a sort of research on that specific upasara also. Then that will be very interesting. And then no one do like this. So it is. Then if we do like this, then there we can get some conclusion or some contribution we can make. So here for now we can understand that nirupadesa, right? Or instead of negative patigana, here nir upasara is used. So
it says here, in the Dhammasaṅgaṇī-aṭṭhakathā, they have the ni, like niratang, Rūpakaṇḍo.
yeah. So,
also use the near.
Yeah, there the usage is there. The point I like to encourage you is to do deeper research. Okay. In which sense? For example, not only the what, but also with the context. And then, in this context, need is a use in what sense? Just a merely absence. Or sometimes we say or na is something absence of the, right? Absence of the something. So for example, sawitaka, sawijara, awitaka, awijara. So like that, absence of something. So then, for example, nibbana, we have a very, very familiar word, nibbana. So nibbana also there is a nirvana, right? Nirvana. So ni upasara is used there, where just absent, it refers to the mere absence of the craving or what? The absence of craving should be made by force, by the spiritual practice or by any other forces. Okay. That sort of thing. So we have to do it a deeper research. Then that will be very fruitful, very meaningful research. It will be. So this is when we make an editing, textual criticism about the Bali text, then the way we apply is that the most simple form of a word is said to be the earliest one. Okay. So if there take place any rule take place in making the word a word, then there is we can simply assume that this is not the original word. So if there are two, for example, two words, okay, two very similar words. One is no without any rule, without any grammatical rule, either Sanskrit or whatever, or Bali tradition. Another word is with the rule or with the many rules. Then in that case, we better choose the simple one, the most simple one, as an archive, original. Because in the editing process, what we prefer is the earliest possible word. Which one would be the most earliest form? In that case, we instead of maybe we have to know the grammar, but the grammar application is not a favorable choice. If the word has been applied by the grammatical rule or philological rule or whatever, then that word can be regarded as a second or third, because it is not the original. It is not regarded as an original word. That is the editing, in the editing process. I think in the West also, when they try to edit the Bible, so they try to collect pieces of the teachings of the Jesus Christ. Maybe some are from the stone or some are from the manuscript and so on. Then they also do such a rule in the textual criticism. Okay. That is for for what for the knowledge. Okay. So we go to where that is interesting. The word and so body says Nirubadi says these formations are also interesting. And then Yeah, that what we remain unexplained. That's why. So today I add some more information for you. Then paragraph number 584. Tathagataman sabarubandi idam kasamagahidam. So why the word Gataman sabaruba has been taken? Hitaruba vyagadan sinkebena gatida. Ida nida egaka duga diga jadoga Beala Egadasaka wasina Waitarado Bajadwata Sedo Idanga Hidam. So in the Dhammasaṅgaṇī as you see, after the enumeration of the Abhidhamma Dhamma, the Buddha again used Gadamandam, Tata Gadaman Sabaruba. Right? So then the commentator just explained that why it has been taken here. And, answer is that Rupa Abhyagata has been said briefly. That's why now to elaborate, to show, having analyzed in detail. That's why Tathāgatama Idam, the word has been taken here. The meaning, Tasato, the meaning of this word. Here also Aniyama Niyama is a sentence structure, you can see. Yawodan Sabanja Rupa Asankadaja Dadu Di. Okay. Sabanja Rupa Asankadaja Dadu, the word Sabanja Rupa Asankadaja Dadu has been said. That's the main Bharadwaye in this pair of words. Kadaman Sabarubandama. What does it mean by the what is Sabarubam? Or what is Sabarubam? Ida Nidan doesn't do Chadaro Mahabudadi Adimaha. So now, in order to show what are they, then the Buddha said Chadaro Mahabudadi, etc. That is commentator's explanation. So that there in Chadaro di Ganana Brichido. The word Chadaro is what? Ganana Brichido. Brichida means a limit, limitation. Ganana means a calculation, counting, or number. You can say. Ganana Chadaro, the word Chadaro, by seeing the word Chadaro, you can say it is a 4. It makes a limit. Number has been limited. So with this word, Dena, Desa Unadika Bawan Nivaredi. With this word, Chadaro, Nivaredi. It prevent what? Desa Unadika Bawan. Desa here Ripadu Mahabuddha. Okay, 4 great elements. Of these 4 great elements, Una Adhika Bhava, Una Adhika. Una means lesser, Adhika means higher, or maybe what? Una means less, Adhika means more, more or less. Straight up being more or less. Of these Mahabuddhas prevent. Okay, Bhava, Unadhika Bhava Nivaredi. So with this, so if the Buddha didn't say Jataro, just the Buddha, if the Buddha simply say Mahabuddha, so we may think Mahabuddha is 5 or 6 or 2 or 1 and so on. But with the word Jataro, it made the limit of the number. There is no more than 4 Mahabuddha, no less than 4 Mahabuddha. That indicates. So cha sato sambindanato sambindana. So inclusion. Sambindana in the sense of inclusion. Cha with the word cha. So in English we say not only this but also another one. Sambindana in Bali. So include. Dena with this word cha. Nakiwalan Jataro Mahabuddha Warubam. Not only for Mahabuddha is a Rupa, Inyambi Atidi. So the other materialities that can be called a Rupa also, there are. So it means there are other Rupas also, not only Mahabuddha. So with the word Cha, okay? The word Cha indicated like this. So Idi Ubada Rupa Sambaindedi in this way, it includes Ubada Rupa also, derivatives, materialities. The interesting point is the Mahabuddha. Mahabuddha commentator take a lot, many pages to explain the word Mahabuddha. So Mahabuddha di Ita Mahanda Badu Bhawa Dihi Karanehi Mahabuddha da Viridava. So briefly explained. So in the word Mahabuddha, Mahabuddha da Viridava, state of being Mahabuddha should be known. Why or how? Because of many reasons. Led by the Mahanda Badu Bhavadihi. Mahanda means being big, huge. And then Badu Bhava means happening. Badu Bhava. In Myanmar we got Tensha Pitchin. Happen obviously. Or being obvious. Okay? Being obvious. Being obviously happening. So it is a great, or it is a big or huge, as well as it happens obviously. So because of these, not only because of the this reason and other reasons of the like, then it is called Mahabuddha. So in the following sentences, it is a Vaithara. He means to elaborate. Edani he Mahanda Badu Bhavado. This is one reason. Mahabuddha Samanya Do, another second reason. Mahaparihara Do, third reason. And then Mahavikara Do, fourth reason. Mahanda Buddha Daja. So 5 reasons are there. D. Iti imehi karanehi, because of these reasons, Mahabuddha ni divochandi. So it is, people said, it is a Mahabuddha. So to be Mahabuddha, we have many reasons here. Number 1 is Mahanda Badu Bhavado. So that is being great or being big or huge, and also happen obviously. So that is one reason. So among these 5 reasons, commentator in the following lines it explained in detail. Tata here means among these reasons, Mahanda Badu Bhavado here Mahanda Badu Bhavado means he to elaborate. Edani, these Mahabuddhas. Anubadinaga Sandane, Ubadinaga Sandane, Mahandani, Padu Buddhani. Okay. So either in the Ubadinaga Sandana or Nubadinaga Sandana. The Ubadinaga Sandana and the Anubadinaga Sandana, we have 2 Sandana. Sandana, how to translate? Sandana means something that happens in Syria order or some
succession.
Sandana succession.
No, succession.
I don't recognize the word. Sandana means in Myanmar we got Dandan. Is that than the or succession? Okay, thank you. Succession in the succession. Succession, I don't know. What is succession? And succession. Sandana. SUCESSION. SUCC, I don't find the word. Sandana. Internet, suppose we say internet, external, Ichatika Sandana, Bahida Sandana, like that. Bahida Sandana. How to say? Sandana, okay, let it be. So, Sandana means within ourselves or maybe in my mind or in your mind. Okay, and then in the Upadinagas, here it is. Upadinaga Sandana means the living beings, inside the living being. Okay. Anupadinaga Sandana means outside the living being. No, the inside the materialities. So we can simply say being and thing. Okay. Upadinaga Sandana means in the being. Anupadinaga Sandana means in the things like trees or plants or house or river or mountain and so on. These are called Anupadinaga, not Upadinaga. So Upadina means because we accumulate the karma with the craving around you, then as a result of a kusala or agusala karma, we have a lives or existence. So whoever, maybe human beings or devas or animal or whoever they are, they can, whoever beings they may be, so whatever happened in their in the beings, and also in the beings, maybe they are not, maybe trees are not made by the karma, okay? No, not made by the karma. Instigated by the around you in craving. So that's why they are called Anupadinaga Sandana. So we can simply say what in the beings and in the things. So Mahandana Badu Mahandani Badu Buddhani. Okay. They have been in a big manner and also they have been in a obvious manner. That's why they are called Mahabuddha. So regardless of a being and thing, the Mahabuddhas are so obvious. Okay, Mahabuddhas are so happens so greatly. That's why they are called the Mahabuddha. So here, in the following, in the next line also, it explains again. Tesan Anupadinaga Sandani Ewan Mahabuddha Bhavada Viridava. So how Mahabuddhas have been greatly and obviously can be known in the following way in the Anupadinaga Sandana. It means in the theme. Ekahi Chagawalam. So one universe. Chagawala, how to translate? Universe. So, Chagawala.
The world system, so you know.
World system. The world system.
But by the way, so you know the Anupadena, we can translate it as the inanimate things, right?
Yeah. Animate and inanimate.
Yes.
Upadanaga animate, Anubadanaga inanimate also. Right. This is a good one. So and then here Jagawala is a war system. So but it is also interesting. So I don't know where commentator get it, this information. So one Jagawala, he put the information regarding the Jagawala very detailed and precise, very precise. So Ayama doja, Waitara doja. Ayama doja, Waitara doja. Ayama means what? In length. Waitara means in breadth. In length, in breadth. Yojana and Dwadasa Sada Sahasani Yoj Dini Sahasani Jadari Sadani Panya Sanja Yojanani. So big. So how to go? Dwadasa Sada Sahasa. Dwadasa Sada Sahasa.
1200,000.
200,000. Yeah.
So 3,400.
And 50.
50, yes.
50 yojana. So big. I don't know how to count in the modern calculation. So in the Asian Indian calculation, what the yojana is also scholars have a different idea. So some people they said the 6. Some people say, some people 12 meter or I don't know. So they don't agree to one another. So
But it's kind of funny. So if we look at the number, we can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 0.
Number.
Yeah, if we write it out, so it's 123,450. This 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 0.
Yeah. Okay, let me see. Dwadasa, yeah, 1, 2, 3. Surely 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Many zeros. Sure, very good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 zeros. Many zeros. So that is Ayama and Waitara. So it means that both in length and in breadth they are the same, right? So if they have the same measurement in length and in breadth, then that will be circular, that will be circle or rectangular.
So rectangular. So I'm not sure, because to be honest, we need 3 measurements, in order to because we're living in 3D, not 2D. So we so I'm not sure what it means in length and in breadth. So maybe it's like a cylinder, I guess. Because otherwise we need 1 more measurement.
Surely. Yeah, there's only 2D.
Yes.
So because in another place, I found that the Jagawala is not the shape of the Jagawala is a circular. So Jaga, like a wheel. So not like an egg, chicken egg. So chicken egg is shape is not circular, right? So commented that and another, and I don't know where it is. It is made in the Muladiga, right? It explains Muladika in the Muladika. And then where? So whatever it may be, it means that according to Asian Indian tradition or maybe this calculation is here. War system. One war system is so big, so huge.
I remember, I think the one scholar wrote a paper and the Aganya Sutta. So it mentions so mostly in Bali tradition, when they talk about the cosmology, so they follow the Indian traditional cosmology.
Yes, that's it for sure.
Yeah.
Indian cosmology. So, because it happened in Asian, in Indian soil, and also developed in the Indian soil, one way or another, these traditions will have an influence on the literature. But it is interesting. So I don't know how do they count like this, and they don't have any what the material, and now like nowadays we have to make a measurement. So this one 1 2 3 4 5 0 0 zeros, many zeros. So yojanas are there, and then parikebado means what? In parikeba, like a barada, it is all round. Okay, all round. How much? How big it is? Saban means that the whole world system. Sadasa sani. Parimandalam. Oh, it is at the Parimandala. Okay, Parimandala means a circular, or it is like a what? Wheel. Then 3. Chadeza Sadasa Sani 36. Sadasa Sa means how do you go? Sadasa Sa means
100,000 Sadasahasa.
yeah, 100,000. Sure, 100,000. That is more easier. Okay, Sadasa Sa means 100,000. Sat Chadeza means 36. Okay, that is 100,000. Okay, that is 100,000. And also Dasa Sasani. Dasa Sasa means 10,000. Okay. And then Adadani Sadani Ja. 350. Adada. Adoda. Okay, Adoda. Adodani Sadani Ja. So it means 350 yojanas. Okay. So how to go? 3 say 1, and then 0, and then 3 5. 3 say 1 0 3 5 0 0 0 yojana. Okay, in around this. So I think maybe if you are very clever in the mathematics, then
So it's like the circumference, right?
Yeah, circumference.
Circumference, yeah.
Circumference. We can look, maybe if there is a length and breadth, then we can calculate through the mathematics. So circumference, the measurement of the circumference. So break it down. So that's the main Jagawali in this universe or in this world system. So Duwe sadasa sani Jadari nahudani ja Idagam Bahalatina Sankhadayan Wasundara. So amazing. Ayan Wasundara. Wasundara means what? The earth. Okay. Now the earth here means just a physical earth. Not that you're not referring to the whole universe. The earth, not including the water, the air, the space. Okay. But just purely the earth. This earth can be said that Sankhada means a Katida. It is translated as a Katida. Sankhada means a Katida. It can be counted, it can be said. Bahaladina. Bahala means thickness. How can we go? Thickness. Okay. Thickness of the wood or thickness of the wall and so on. The thickness of the earth is how many? 2 is sadasasani 200,000, right? 200,000, and also Chadari Nahudani. Nahuda means Nahuda.
It's 10,000.
10,000.
Nahuda means 10,000. Yeah. So Chadari Nahuda means 4,000. 40,000, right? 40,000. So 200,000, 200,000 and 40,000. So it is nothing later. In Myanmar, we go what? Nothing later. Atushi the ima, but we meji. So this the art has the thickness of the what? 200,000, and then what? For
40,000.
40,000. Nothing later. So high thickness of the art. But do you remember the soda? Maybe Asankya soda or whatever, I don't know. I don't remember, but I remember the exact name of the soda. So in that soda, the Buddha enumerate explained that the other level is getting higher and higher. So between one Buddha to another, maybe. So in the Bada, in this world, current world system, it is called Badagava. So there do be 5 Buddhas. So within between one Buddha and the other, so the other level is getting higher. Maybe 1 yojana or 2 yojana like that is getting higher. So in that case, according to that soda, maybe this one 200,000 and 40,000 thickness. Maybe we have to add a little bit by bit. This is the original structure. So in the Nitya, it explained that. So from the earliest time, this is the form or the thickness of the earth during the time or during the earliest time of the world. Okay. So nowadays also you may see if we did the earth, then maybe many plastics are there. Many plastics or many rubbish are there. So if we did the earth with the machine and so on, heavy machines. So this is interesting. Tasayewa next one. Tasayewa sandaragam. Tasayewa Sandaraka. Sandaraka, Samandaraka. Daraka means that bears or that carries. Okay. Something that carry the earth. Okay. Something that bear the earth is what? Chalam. Okay. Chala. Chala means water. Chala wadi badeti dan. Water remain in the air. So the level of the water is what? Jadari sadasa sani atewa nahudanija idagam bahalatina. The thickness or the level of the water is what? The thickness of the water. So it is bigger, no? Twice bigger than the earth. Leday Jadari sadasa sani atewa nahudani. Leday shit down. It means what? 400,000. 400,000 and then for 80,000 thickness. It is a bigger, twice bigger than the earth. So it remain, the water remain in the air. So that's Abe Sandarago Nawasadasa Sani Maludo. Maluda means the air. Nava Mogado. Navam Ogado Satija Satiji Wasasani Esa Loka Sasantidi. Oh, Nava Ogado. So the water, oh no, the air is how many? Nawasada Sasani. They the 900,000. And then Satiji Wasasani 60,000. So Nava Mogado. So it is not the upper space, but the lower space. Under the water, there is a water, there is air. The level of the air or the thickness of the air is 900,000 and 60,000 yojanas. So Esa Lokasa Santiti, this is the existence, oral existence of the world system. Okay, the air, and then above the air there is a water. Then above the water there is the earth. So, according to the this literature, there you can see the world is not a flat. And the world system is not a flat. It is a circular. It is circular.
Sayadaw?
Yes.
How do we divide the word Napa Mukato
Nava Ogado.
or Napa Mukato? I say okay.
Yeah. Ogado means go down. The Nava means Nava Ogado Nava. Nava is a space. Okay. But the Ogada means the lower space. Go to lower space. So it means underneath the earth and the water, there is the wind, the air is there. So A1 Santi de Chitta Yojananam it does mean Jagawali in this world system. So we should remain in this manner. And Chadurasiti Sahasani shutdown leader. So it means 84,000. Ajok 64,000 or 84,000 yojana Ajoganlo Mahanawe. Ajoganlo. So is synced into the great ocean. Mahanawe, Mahanawe, Ajoganlo. So 84,000 yojanas are under the water, under the ocean, great ocean. Achogado Tawadewa, that much. Okay. It means that much 84,000. Achogado means it rises above the water level. It means underneath the water level, there is 84,000. Above the water level, there is 84,000. So it is a what? Siniru Babada Modamo, Babadodamo, Babada Odamo, Babadodamo. So Siniru is Maumiru. Maumiru. Siniru. So that the mount, the highest mount in the world, it is Odamo. It is the highest mountain. It is called Siniru, Mount Siniru. So it is the measurement of that one is what? 84,000 above the water. Yojanas above the water. 84,000 yojanas below the water. So what do we use an about? Sit down, lay down, sit down, lay down. The thing chow down. The thing chow down. Shit down. So huge. So that is
It then chow down later.
shit down. Sit down, so the thing chow down. The thing chow down, lay down, shit down. The thing chow down there, shit down. Huh?
You mean that mountain, right?
Yes. Siniru. Siniru mountain is that much yojana. And then the door Ubadubadina. The door Ubadubadina. Bamanina Yategama. Ubadubada means here we have of this mountain, Siniru, Mount Siniru. So measurement, it means what? 84,000. 84,000, right? 84,000. So 84,000 you divide into two. How many thousand? 42. Okay, 42,000. So that the level of another mountains. Pama Obadu Badina Bamanina Yatagama Ajogan Lokada Deva Nanaradana Chedida. The Nanaradana Chedida. Decorated, it is a wonderful with the many jewelries. Deva, and also this is the place of the Deva, deities. Ajogan Logada, Ajogan La Ogada. So it means 84,000. Okay, and the other mountains have a measurement of 84,000. So 84,000, you have to divide, and then half is underneath the water, and below the water, the other half is above the water. So the mountain names are also given here. Names of these mountains. Ugandaro, Isadaro, Karawigo, Sudasano, Neminero, Winadago, Asakano, Giri, Yaha. Yaha means big, huge, wide enough. like in Sanskrit it is called briha, right? Briha. Like we have the word we have also the viha. It is a briha. So giri, this giri means a mountain. So there are 7 mountains. So maybe in the middle there is a Sineru. Then around this Sineru there is these 7 mountains. So it is Saddha Mahasela. These 7 great mountains. Mahasela. Sinerosa Samandado. So around the Sineru mountain. Maharajana Mawasa. Maharajana Awasa. This is the abode of the great deities. So it means 4 great deities. The 4 guardian deities. Like a Jadu Maharajiga. So Deva Yaka Nisevida. It is approached or recited by the Deva and Yaka. Okay, Deva Yaka. Deva Yaka. Yojanana Sadanojo. Yojanana Sadanojo. Himawa Banja Babado. So that is Himawa. It is a Himalaya mountain. Okay. Himalaya mountain is Yojanana Banja Sada. So you can join the word Banja with the Sada. So Banja Sada means 500. Okay, 500 Yojana. Ojo means it higher than it rise up. Ojo. So Himawanda mountain, Himalaya mountain is what the 500 yojanas rise above the earth. And then Yojanana Sahasani Yojanana Tini Sahasani Hondi Ayada Waitada Do. The length and breadth of the Mount Himalaya is 3,000 yojanas. Okay, and also it is a Patimandido decorated with the Kudehi means Kuda means cliff, right? Like a Mount Gejaguda, mountain cliffs. How many cliffs? Chadura Siddhi Sahasehi, 84,000 mountain cliffs. It is decorated. Himalaya mountain is decorated by the 84,000 mountain cliffs. Cliffs. And then another one. Tipanja Yojana Khanda Parekhiba Nagawasya Nagawaya. So Nagawaya means Nagawaya, it is a god what? It is a god Naga. Okay? Something which is a god Naga. It is the name of a tree. How can we got that tree? Jambu. Jambu. Do you know the word?
Jambu means rose apple.
Yeah, rose apple. Yes. It is a god rose apple. So rose apple is a god Naga. Rose apple, which is known as a Naga tree. Okay. So Dibanja Yojana Khanda Parekhiba. So Khanda means the trunk. Trunk, the body of a tree. Okay. It is It's a circumference. Okay, it is circumference is a what? Tipanja yojana khanda. Tipanja means Tipanja means how many? How can you understand? Tipanja 3, 5. So, but we don't hear translations not 3, 5. So each but maybe 3, 5. You have to say there are 3 5s. Okay, 3, 5 means 5, 5, 5 altogether 15. Okay, it is the circumference of a rosabel tree, which is known as a naga, is what? 15 yojanas. The trunk, very huge tree. Panyasa yojana khanda sakhayama samandado.
Hi, Sayadaw.
Today is about the. Today, what we talk is about the universe, about the world system, and also the earth, the water, the air, and also the mountains, Mount Sineru, and the 7. It is surrounding mountains, and also what? So, and also there is a what? Himalaya, Mount Himalaya. And then what there is in the rose apple tree. This rose apple tree also very huge. And 15 yojanas. The trunk is 50 yojanas. And then Banyasa yojana khanda sakhayama. Sakha ayama. Okay. So ayama means in length. So 50 yojanas. 50 yojanas around. And also the height. Sada yojana vedena dawa deva ogada. The height is also 100 yojanas high. And also how can we go? Vedena. Sada yojana vedena. Maybe if we calculate from this end to another end,
So,
that
Sayadaw,
is,
Vedena is the height, Sayadaw?
No. Ogada is a rice.
Yes.
Ogada is
Vedena is the wide, the width, right?
white. Yeah, width. Yeah, sure. That is good. Vedena is white width. So in width it is 100 yojana, and also in height also it is 100 yojana. So here now you see the word jambu. So this jambu, it is a called naga, the naga way. Yes, anubhavena, because of the having great power. Jambu dibo, ayandibo, this island is also Bakasido, known as Jambudipa, by means of this great rose apple tree. Because in this, if they go Jambudipa is south, right? It is southern island, southern part of the world. Jambudipa layer, because we have this kind of rose apple tree. It's a very high, very tall, and also 100 yojana door, 100 yojana width, and then 50 yojanas is a branches as it's 50 yojanas. Here's the trunk also 1.5 yojanas. So so here the commentator, what he want to mention is that the greatness of the Mahabuddha in the inanimate things. Okay, inanimate things. So I think that with that much also very obvious about the greatness of the Mahabuddha. Even better we are body, but we are while here we can see the earth and also the air and then the water. So and also the trees, the mountains, they are the what Mahabuddhas. So they appear in the obvious manner and also they appear in a huge manner. So that is very obvious, and that's why they are called Mahabuddha. So with that, we will conclude for today. So thank you for listening. Buddha Sasana Jiran Daitadu, Buddha Sasana Jiran Daitadu, Buddha Sasana Jiran Daitadu, Sadhu, Sadhu, Sadhu.
Sadhu.
Thank you so much,
Thank you so
Sayadaw.
much, Sayadaw.
Okay,
Good
night.
Good night,
Also,
Sayadaw.
next time I'm gonna see you in Vietnam, Sayadaw. Next week.
Huh?
Next week
very
I'm gonna
good.
join in class from Vietnam.
From Vietnam.
Yeah.
So that time will be good evening.
Yes. So I don't need to say yes. I don't need to say good morning anymore.
Okay.
All right. Good night, Sayadaw.
Good night. Good morning.